Hi everybody, Cathie Allan here for Technique Tasters and Creative Scrapbooking Magazine. I'm here to share with you a fun little birthday card that can be for any age. Actually, it can be for anyone who just likes cake. So what we're going to do is I am going to step out this background for you. I'm going to show you how quick and easy it is to make. And I'm also going to show you how to color in large areas quickly and efficiently. To start with, I like to take my Canadian Scrapbooker Superstock and I like to secure it to my scrap paper. So I'm just going to use the Scrapbook Adhesive repositionable tape and just secure it to my surface so it's not going to move around on me as I play. We're going to begin using this ColorBox art screen. And it is a really cool optical illusion one. And I am going to set that onto my pre-cut 6x6 cardstock. Notice I have added some packing tape around the sides of my stencil. I do like that. It gives me something a little bit more to hang on to. Then I'm going to need my tool, and I'm going to need one of my favorite Petal points. This one is called Home. Okay. And it has all these beautiful colors in it. And all I'm going to do is, using my stylus and my foam tip, pick up that color. Remember, these can be used individually. They do come out. They're not stuck in there. So I am just going to begin by, you can tap or you can do these light circles. And I'm just going to do the outside. And now we've got our color. You can, if you're holding down one edge, you can always pick it up and go, do I like it? And if you like it, you can stop or you can add some more color. Remember, you don't have to be perfect. And then what I'm going to do is change stamp pads, and I'm going to go to my Top Boss Clear, which is a multitasking wonder. And I'm going to pick up some of my Top Boss Clear ink, and what I'm going to do is stretch that color, blend that color into the center. So I'm getting this beautiful shade going from my dark black to very, very light gray, and all we've used is one color of stamp pad to create my background. Now, as you can see, I have added a bit more shading around the edges, and that's simple and easy to do. I am just going to take again my Top Boss Clear, pick some more up, and gently stretch the color. In a matter of, I don't know, a minute, you have a background that is really funky, really fun, and you're ready to move on to the rest of your card. So here we are. Now we've got our background put aside, and now we're going to add some really fun little images that came from Heartfelt Creations. This Cupcake series is so much fun. Obviously setting you up for birthdays or any kind of celebration, or just for people who like cake. And I am going to be using, you can see I've used the smaller cupcake and I've used the larger cake on my card. And I'm going to step out how I did this large area coloring in here quickly and easily using my stamp pads. My Cathie Allan Position It Open. This side is for when I use it this way. This is for my cling stamps or my clear stamps. When I turn my position it around this way, I can do the same thing using wooden handled stamps. So it's kind of nice that this positioner is good for all stamps. It likes to play with cling, clear, and wooden handles, so you don't have to be selective. What I did is I got my my cardstock onto my board simply using some movable tape that you can get at the drugstore, and it's from 3M People. And I have taped this down onto my board on two sides. I'm going to take my ColorBox Archival dye ink pad in Wicked Black. I'm going to ink my image, which is on my handle. And I've already stamped it. So what I did was I stamped it, and I'm going to stamp it again on the paper. And it's getting quite dark now because that's the third time we've stamped, but it's okay because what we're going to be doing is adding color. So I've created a mask for it, and what I did to create that mask was I simply put down a post-it note onto my image, and then of course stamped my image onto the post-it note so that part of the image was on the tacky part. And then what I've done, or you can do it lower as long as you don't use this, but what it's done is I've cut the window out, and now we're just going to simply add color by using another stamp pad, a Pigment stamp pad that is called Boardwalk, and it is a petal point, so 8 harmonious colors. Love, love, love this beautiful color called Harbor, and I am going to simply tap the color in. Simple and easy. Of course, Pigment ink is quite a strong ink, and it's going to sit on top of my detail, but that's why I put it in my Cathie Allan, positioned it so I could re-add my detail. So what I'm going to do is get my Archival Wicked Black ink, ink my stamp, and put my detail back in. Ta-da! And it's perfect. Now, I like to take a piece of, it's a craft sheet that is heat resistant, and I will put it in between my project and my board. So that's why I didn't tape down these two sides. So I went and I got my trusty hot iron, and of course, I'm going to take just a piece of paper, it could be a paper towel, and put it on top, and you can iron on your board. It's heat resistant so long as you do it gently. And that instantly sets that ink. Then I made another mask. This time I cut away the cupcake holder. What if we want shading? Well, there's other colors in here that we can shade from. So how about if we go and get this one here, which is called Topaz. And I'm going to pick up some of the topaz and just tap it into the side. Just look at the shading that can be done. And of course, we want to re-stamp. I'm going to get my detail back here. I am going to add some of the ink just to the bottom. I didn't need any more ink on the top part. Pull that Teflon pad out of there and put your detail back in to your cupcake base. This makes stamping so easy, quick, and fun. And as you can see, I did this as well with this very large cupcake. And of course, I did some 3D'ing with this as well. So once you cut out the top of your cupcake, you can dimensionalize that and add it dimensionally to your cupcakes. And to do that easily, Heartfelt has been so generous to create dies for us so that we can instantly use the dies so we don't have to do any fussy cutting. So next time you need a celebratory card, whether it is for a birthday or for just have a happy day, how about use some of these ideas and have yourself some fun and give somebody a lifelong memory. Bye.